What's up, YouTube? Finley King here, back with another video. It's good to see you guys again. This concept that I'm talking about today is something that I've struggled with a lot. I've talked about on the channel before. If you are a longtime viewer, you've heard me ramble about social media probably too much. You probably are exiting out of the video at this point. You're like, oh God, he's going off about social media again. I have kind of a weird relationship with social media where I'll usually hop on and use it a bunch, and then I'll delete it out of spite because I end up hating it. And I just came up with this new idea after going through one of the hating it phases, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. And it's about validation on social media. So I think that the basis of social media, where you have people sharing ideas and concepts and photos of what they're doing, and you know, when you're just sharing these parts about your life and you're connecting with people, inspiring people, this is what social media should be used for. But there's a validation complex on social media that has really been hard for me, and that's why I'm sharing this idea with you guys. And pretty much what the validation complex is that you can post a photo of something and you're going to, you know, you're posting it to share the idea, to share the experience, whatever it is. But the problem is you're validating that experience, or you're validating this idea that you're sharing on the basis of likes and comments that you receive from it. And I'm sharing this because there's been times when I've posted things and, you know, they'll receive anywhere from like 20 to 200 likes. And, you know, you should never look at the numbers and think that any of it matters, but these applications will tell your brain that if you only get X number of likes, that thought or that idea or that concept or that experience is invalid, because you've become so used to sharing stuff that gets more and more likes. And what these applications will do to you essentially is they'll kind of like key you to create content that other people will like. And this is especially true on something like TikTok, where, you know, you have creators that kind of get shoved into a niche where they create one video that becomes viral, and they're like, oh my gosh, all I have to do is make videos that are like this one piece of content and I will get validation, you know, and people will like it. And that's essentially what people do, is they follow content creators because they become, you know, put into a niche. And I believe that, you know, everyone kind of has their own niches, whatever, however you want to pronounce it, that they do, you know, good creative work in. Where, like, my friend Kote is very into TikTok. He might be watching this. Hi Kote, if you are. Kote creates really cool TikTok content because he really enjoys like cinematic pieces, and I think that's awesome, you know, because he's really good at creating these pieces of content and sharing them. What I'm saying is not that. It's not first consciously choosing what kind of content you want to create. It's having these platforms kind of work against you and make you create something that maybe isn't coming from your authentic center of self. And yeah, that's pretty much just what the video is about, is that I'm calling it invalid validation, because when you're trying to create content that is coming from your authentic center of self, and then people don't like it as much as another piece of content that you've generated, it doesn't mean that this other piece of content is invalid. It just means it's different, you know. It means that maybe it's not connecting with as many people as this one, or it just means that it's such a new idea that people aren't liking it as much, you know, as this other one. And again, it doesn't mean that it's invalid. And that's why I'm making this video, because I felt so programmed lately in the stuff that I share. And yeah, I don't know, I wanted to share this idea with you guys. So hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Maybe it's happened to you. I wish that the online world allowed people to share more authentic stuff and more truthful stuff. And I feel like I can do that on YouTube. And that's why, like, when I delete all my social media, I always keep YouTube, because I can hop on and make a video like this, and I feel like it's coming from my true center of self. But I don't end up like sharing this anywhere else, because I don't feel like it's going to be validated anywhere else except YouTube. That's weird. Anyway, that's it. That's the video. Thanks for watching.